Okay, I just got through security over here at Austin Bergstrom Airport. I'm off on a wonderful new adventure to Los Angeles. Gonna try to make a little bit of a travel log, see how it goes. But I gotta get to my gate right now, gate 21. It's just a couple gates down, and come along with me. I hope you enjoy. I hope it promises to be pretty interesting. We'll see how it goes. We made it to LAX safely, landed safely. Now we're just waiting for the luggage. Hopefully it comes down. Well, good news. My suitcase came down the chute. Now I'm just waiting for the rental car shuttle. And I'll be on my way. I always say I love traveling, except for the actual traveling. Well, we made it. Our first stop here. Venice Beach. Gonna have a check it out and meet some people. Looks pretty cool. These guys are enjoying themselves a little game of basketball. They have everything here: basketball courts, tennis courts, obviously the skate park, Muscle Beach, which actually was not originally located here on the boardwalk. It was located down next to Santa Monica Pier. But the Muscle Beach is here now, just a little bit further down. Walking over to the beach, I see this giant metal V, which one could only assume stands for Venice. So out here on Venice Beach, there is this thing called the Venice Public Art Walls. It's not what it sounds like. At first I thought, well, maybe this is someplace where the locals can go and express themselves creatively. Yes and no. There is a sign here that explains it's just not meant for public use. It is only for use by certain artists that have been granted permission to do so. It's a public art space. So you can't just come here on your own and do that. You have to be someone that is given approval to do so. But it looks kind of cool. Looks kind of cool right here on Venice Beach. Here's another look at the Venice public art walls on the beach. It's got all of the trees over here too. Looks pretty cool. Little there's one more item out there I wanted to point out. That is that pier that you see. That is the Venice Pier jutting out into the water. If you've ever seen the movie Falling Down with Michael Douglas, that is the pier, how shall we say, that his character ends up at the end of the movie. Right there, Michael Douglas on the end of that pier from Falling Down. Pretty cool. She comes again. She makes it look so easy. Almost makes you want to try it. Here comes one. Whoa. Holy moly. Pretty impressive.
Yeah!
Woo! That building back there, that is the building that in the Sylvester Stallone movie Cobra, there was a fight on the rooftop, and let's just say somebody ended up not on the rooftop, if you catch my drift. So that was a building, it was actually apartments at the time. That is where Sylvester Stallone's character lived, and that is where that fight ensued, and you know, you get the picture if you haven't seen the picture. So from back here I have a view of the famous Venice sign. I didn't see it when I came in, so I didn't get a chance to see the front of it, but here's the back of it. Kind of a landmark. Everybody looks for that when they come to Venice. And all of the YouTubers are out here making their own videos, so it's kind of cool. Here's Scott on tape, Adam the Woo, Mr.Thrasha, the German in Venice, Big Bake on the move, Randomly Randy. I think I got everyone. Oh, and Totally 80s Room, Pete from Totally 80s Room. So, and Ryan from Nerd Locations. So we're all out here hanging on Muscle Beach and Venice Beach.
Are you filming me?
No. Yeah. Rayan,
What's up?
pretty good job of organizing.
This is
Man, whose phone is,
He's just vlogging your phone.
whose phone is this? I get a camera in my hand. I just want to start vlogging.
Well, let's start vlogging.
Yeah, let's do it.
What's the question?
Josh, what's going on?
This man's responsible for
All
putting
of
this all
this.
together.
Randy, we hung out yesterday. We said it all, did it all.
Big
Bake.
Bake.
On the move.
In Venice, first time, baby.
Big Bake on the West Coast.
Telling you, man.
Yeah,
Love it.
this is new for you.
Ah,
Oh,
what about this weather, man? For real.
for real. But Rayan's the man that put this all together. First time meeting Adam. You love him. They love you. Really?
Meet a lot of new people today.
Oh, no, please. Pardon?
What's your name?
Scott on top. Nice to meet you.
We talked online a lot.
Hey, mister.
Sounds exactly like him in my head.
That'll be in the video of it.
Doesn't that sound like him? I think it does.
Sounds like Angie Hamburger. All right, let's see some stuff. can't plan
Okay.
anything. Everything has to be
All right, so here we got a few guys you might recognize. We got the German in Venice. We got Totally 80s Room. We got Scott on tape. We got Big on the Move. We got Adam the Woo. We got Mr.Thrasha. We got Nerd Locations. We got Randomly Randy. And what do you have to say to your fans today?
Welcome to Venice!
Woo! That's quite the workout there. How long have you been in training?
Oh wait, you're on the ground!
Actually looks like you're really doing them. Alright, Thrasha. Do it.
Come on, Thrasha.
You wear 80 pounds. Weigh 80 pounds.
Show us what you got.
Oh,
Woo!
you've already done one more than I can do. Wow, that's 3. That's 4.
That's great.
Now we just showing off.
How many can you do, Scott?
Well, what better one?
That's right, come on!
Yay, Johnny!
One
you-
pull-up!
what are you
Pyle!
doing up
One
there?
Pull-up! Give me one pull-up, Pyle! One
Come here.
pull-up!
You're the king of the world!
We just saw you on the LA County Fair.
Woo!
Yeah. Thank you.
Sorry, brother, man. Mr. Thrasha. It's Mary. Look at Scoot go.
Who?
Scoot on tape.
Scoot on tape? I don't know. He's around here somewhere. I guess we have Arnold Schwarzenegger over here. I don't know. I think that's him. If you're into short shorts, this is a great place to go shopping. For ice cream and churros. Woo! And shopping. More shopping. That looks like a terrifying foursome right there. Not to be reckoned with. Not to be reckoned with. That's the German in Venice's shop. If you ever watch the German in Venice on YouTube, there he is. There he goes. Along with the rest of the gang here. Getting a little peek inside.
It looks terrible and crappy in here, but this is what I do a lot of Photoshop. I do all the henna designs I want to be right here. So this is basically what all the hennas. I didn't put any artwork up anymore because I've been doing YouTube for 3 years, you know. And it's more profitable than just working here.
Adam the Woo's personal favorite.
Which one?
That's what we call Scott on tape. Special.
And I bought that Hollywood Boulevard just on Hollywood Boulevard the other day.
Pulp Fiction.
Those are all made out of old. If you look at the American flag, this is one I really like. It's all made out of real jeans. Look, those are jeans tapes and all like crushed cans or anything. Wow. And old. I made that. Nice. My first merch I got. Look at this. The GRV on the little bicycle.
Nice.
And the original bicycle. This is the original bicycle the GRV uses all the time. Nice.
And the scooter?
And the scooter right here, yes.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Very cool.
That's right. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Come on, type it all in there.
I got Schwartz. I got Schwartz. I can't do it anymore.
Arnold invented the name on rice. Hold on.
I don't know if you ever seen any of my videos before, but this is the name on rice lady. Those are all YouTubers here, really famous YouTubers. So maybe
I'm really famous.
Shout out.
I'm right there with you.
You all are, not me.
Writes your name on a grain of rice. Can you believe? Maybe you can
Face in there.
I don't know who else put his head on here before, so you gotta be careful. This is like a.
This is Venice.
Mr.Thrasha, German in Venice. Woohoo! Pretty cool. That's some pretty cool art right there.
This is also the apartment from Cobra. Yeah, evidently Chaplin was here from 1915.
Jim Morrison stayed on top of that roof right there. So he stayed a few nights. His friend owned that place up there, the suite, and it's actually a hotel. It says Jim Morrison Hotel on there. Maybe we can check it out.
Yeah, let's see it.
And this building, you got to see this building on the side. This is amazing. This used to be a brothel. And,
A bordello in Venice.
Before Jello?
Four jellos.
Before Jello in Venice, they had.
This is pretty cool. Wow.
Yeah, I'll be right. I'm doing the midnight show right there.
Now somebody lives here, but this used to be a bordello back in the day. Pretty cool. What are you up to, Scott on tape?
Mike.
I think you should buy that.
Hey, Adam.
I want one that says Adam.
You don't know what?
I want to see your kiss. No kiss on the cheek.
Go viral as
Come
hell.
on. Okay, so for any of you Californication fans, this is actually the apartment.
Head southwest on Brooks Avenue towards
David
Speedway.
Duchovny moved into after he split from his wife. David Duchovny's apartment from Californication after his wife threw him out and they separated. This is where he lived. Lots of activity happened outside that door and in this street. David Duchovny's apartment, Californication. Just another art mural. Hey, bye guys, say bye to your fans. Unique art in Venice. Very cool. Some more artwork. The wall that gives. Okay, apparently we're going to the first gym where Arnold Schwarzenegger worked out in Venice. Gold's Gym.
Camera. Big Bang on the move? All you need is stick a knife in me. Look into my eyes. See what's going on in there. You
This is entertaining. So Arnold, what do you think of the gym, Arnold?
It's nice. I like there's a lot of history here.
Yeah?
A lot of people worked out, sweated, got the muscles pumped.
Yeah?
They like to do things in here.
Yeah?
Myself, right here. History, bodybuilding, sports gym here.
You were 150 pounds before Gold's, right?
That's right, I was a wimp. Someone kicked sand in my eyes, and I said, I got to change my momentum here.
I can see it. Well, it worked out good for you. Happy for you, Arnold. This is indeed the first Gold's Gym where Arnold worked out. I have confirmation here. We found a few photos online. Well, this is it. I took a photo in front of it. Hopefully it comes out pretty good. Mike, say that again.
I'm a super action hero, Arnold Schwarzenegger. When I first came to America, I used to work out right here. It was fantastic. Every day you got the palms, the sunshine, and the muscles. Look at my muscles. Oh,
Let me see. I gotta see if those are real.
those are real.
Oh, those are real. All right, that's no steroid.
Oh wow! Nice. Get back into shape. Maria's gonna be really proud of you.
Charlie Chaplin had an apartment here?
Definitely tell it's kind of like his style.
It looks a lot like the studio, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
All right, so this is a little treat. If you've ever seen the movie Cobra with Sylvester Stallone, I am standing in what used to be part of his apartment. At the time, this was a one-bedroom apartment, and that wall over there was not there. This building is now a lovely hotel right on Venice Beach. Venice V Hotel. You definitely might want to check it out. So the other half of his apartment is on the other side of that wall. That wall went up when this was converted into a hotel. So the kitchen would have been kind of over where the bathroom is, or beyond the living area over there. And then this window right here, this is where he sat and ate his pizza and cut it up with a scissor. So this is pretty cool. Hollywood royalty right here on Venice Beach at the Venice V, with a beautiful view of the beach. So this right here is the elevator Stallone would have walked out of, and he would have come this way through this doorway here, and then he would have walked down this little hallway. Beautiful little patio area, by the way, overlooking Venice Beach. He would have continued walking this way and then walked into the room of his apartment, which has now been broken up into 2 hotel rooms here at the Venice V. Simply stunning. You might want to come here and get a pizza, stay in that room, and cut it up with a scissor, just like he did. Now, after he walks out of that elevator, he passes by on his way to his room this wall over here, and there's a Pepsi sign over there. So in the original shot, you will see that Pepsi sign as he continues walking down the path to his hotel room. What do you guys think of this? Cobra's apartment, sorry.
I've wanted to get up here for years. Years.
You made it happen, Adam.
It happened.
Rayan, you made it happen.
No, I didn't. It was all Adam's idea.
It was all Adam? Thank you, Adam. Very cool. Very cool. Made my way back to Santa Monica Pier. See how things are doing down here. Beautiful weather. It's in the 70s. Beautiful, beautiful weather. Well, hello. Look who I just found. What are you guys doing?
Mary, did you know that Rocky Balboa and Apollo Creed raced right there?
Where? No! Are you kidding me? Come and knock on our door.
Oh gosh.
We've been waiting for you. We're the
hers.
Three's Company too. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. This is where Three's Company's opening was filmed on Santa Monica Pier. Woohoo!
Seven company. 7 of us here.
Yeah, Seven's Company too. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Bye. So out here on Santa Monica Pier, this is actually the end of Route 66, the end of the trail, or the beginning, I guess, if you're driving the other way. But, you know, as the song goes, it winds from Chicago to LA. So this is it. This is the end of Route 66, and there's this nice little booth here to commemorate it with nice little Route 66 goodies for sale. I don't know if you just heard that, but Adam the Woo said the roller coaster and the Ferris wheel are solar powered out here on the Santa Monica Pier.
And they really don't want you filming on the coaster. And if you take this on the Ferris wheel, they will not let you take this little thing.
Huh. Wonder why. Well, you know, in an episode of 911, there's a television show called 911. I don't know if you ever watch it. There was
Rescue 911?
no, just 911, and it's about firefighters, and you know. And there was an episode where there was a tsunami, and the whole pier, including that Ferris wheel, went into the water.
Really?
Yeah. So I don't know how they filmed it, but yeah, there were people hanging from the little baskets.
I think they also filmed Sharknado. They have was it Sharknado on this?
So I'm glad to see it got rebuilt. Amazing funnel cakes over there. I've had them, they're pretty incredible. Fish tacos. Ooh, I'm inside an octopus. Ooh.
Yeah, it's you, man. There. I didn't
sorry.
recognize you with the hair like this, man.
Route
Like,
66.
what the hell?
So yeah, right behind me, that is television history. The carousel that was ridden by Jack and Chrissy and all of the gang in Three's Company in one of the opening segments of the show. Right here on the Santa Monica Pier. How about that? Coming on our door. I'm having too much fun. Here we go. There's the carousel. It's up to full speed about right now. That is the carousel that Jack and Chrissy and everybody on the gang on Three's Company rode during one of the opening sequences. They have been painted. They're the same horses, but everything's been repainted, so it's impossible to know which ones they rode. But this is it. This is the carousel on Santa Monica Pier. Also seen in The Sting, in a scene in the movie The Sting. There you have it. I think I'm about to have a new delicacy here. Just to the side of the pier. Hot dog on a stick. Hot dog on a stick? What could possibly go wrong, right?
Smell it.
Well, now that I showed you the building, we got to show you the actual hot dog on a stick.
Not hungry. It's weird.
I hope that'll stay there. I hope it doesn't go away. Here it is. I already took a bite just to make sure it was okay. A little ketchup on it. Here we go for a real bite.
Smells so good here, but for the weight loss measurement
I just lost all my napkins. Really good. Hot dog, it's actually turkey. It's California, right? So their hot dogs are made with turkey here. You can get other ones, but the original is turkey.
Not even halfway there.
Yum, yum, yum. Here's another view of Santa Monica Pier from the other side.
Always busy.
Inside that building is the carousel with that roof sticking up. Beautiful weather out here today in Santa Monica. So I was just informed this building, it was all glass at the time, was seen in the opening of Fast Times at Ridgemont High. So it's been changed, but that would have been it. Just walking along the Santa Monica Promenade. This nice fountain here. Looks refreshing. Lots of different shops across the street from the pier, from the Santa Monica Pier. Another fountain. It's pretty cool. I want to jump in there a little bit. The theater. So over here is a spot that you see in Pee-wee's Big Adventure when he comes out of his bike shop and he's being laughed at by a clown. You see these windows up here and over here in that scene. A little bit more like this maybe. But yeah, right here on the promenade in Santa Monica, across the street from the Santa Monica Pier. Pee-wee! This spot here, just a little bit further down from where the clown came out, is where the bike shop was. The I'm a loner, I'm a rebel scene. Right here in this former Sunglass Hut. Or actually it is a Sunglass Hut right now. Alright, it's really, really dark out here now, but where I am standing right now, if you're a Back to the Future fan, you might recognize it. This is the mall. This is it. This is what the DeLorean took off. This is where a lot of that action in Back to the Future happened, with the DeLorean and Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd. So I'm gonna try to line up some shots, but yeah, this is it. I'm gonna show it to you. So at this moment, I'm pretty much standing right about where the DeLorean was. And you see that building in the background of that shot when they were getting ready to take off. And when they do finally take off, you do see that JCPenney in the background. And so this was right about where it all happened, where all that action happened with the DeLorean and Back to the Future, at this mall right here. Pretty amazing. All right, so at the time of the filming, this was actually a JCPenney, and when the DeLorean takes off and it leaves the track marks, you can see them right about here in the pavement with that JCPenney behind it. You see where the LA Fitness is, that was not there. JCPenney signage was up here, and then it was on the side. And then of course you see these street lights as well in the shot. So this is right about where that DeLorean took off and took flight. All right, so one last angle. In the movie, you do see a sign that says Twin Pines Mall. That sign is not really here, although there is supposedly one inside the mall. When you see the sign in the background, you see the outline of these buildings. You see, once again, that says JCPenney over there. You see all of these columns. You see this one over here. Everything you see right here was still there at the time of filming, with the exception of that Twin Pines Mall sign that is so iconic. This is where it was, right here in Industry, California. Pretty cool. Okay, so I understand actually the Twin Pines sign was actually right here. And Michael J. Fox was actually kind of looking down on the parking lot after he came into this entrance on his skateboard. Came right down here. You do see that strip mall behind him, comes right down here. And right over there is the Twin Pines sign mall. Twin Pines Mall sign. But you can't see that building on the left because now there's this tree in the way. So where I showed you before kind of gave you a better picture of what it looks like down there. But the sign was actually up here. You can see we're kind of up a bit from the parking lot. And at that time, this tree was not there, so you were able to see everything else. Right about here. Just have to take one last look at the Back to the Future Mall. It's what is it? It's Friday night. It's probably about 11 o'clock at night, and there's still so much traffic out here. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, that's where it all happened, right there. Doc and Marty McFly and the plutonium. Back to the Future. Kind of hard to see it. It's under the tree there. The Rainbow Bar and Grill on Sunset. Historic music venue on Sunset Boulevard. Back in the day. This was the happening spot on Sunset Boulevard. By the Roxy. Having some late pizza tonight at the Rainbow Bar and Grill on Sunset Boulevard. This booth here is where Marilyn Monroe and Joe DiMaggio had their first date. Right here at the Rainbow Bar and Grill on Sunset. So it's been a long first day here in LA, and I just walked into my room at the Hollywood Roosevelt. I actually got upgraded. I booked a normal queen room, and I was upgraded to this cabana suite. This king size cabana suite here at the Roosevelt Hotel. They have these cabana suites that overlook the pool. So I'll have to get my bearings. I think the pool is just on the other side of that little wall there. But this is a pretty sweet little free upgrade. Very nice. Little dining area. It's a little dark. Let's see. A little mini bar. Yay. Woo. It's pretty nice. Nice shower. So this is my room. The Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. Pretty sweet. Oh, I'm ready to climb into that bed. Get a good night's sleep and start again tomorrow.